Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Journeying again to the past with the life of the builders of this nation. And this one is another daughter of our beloved Rasul alayhi salatu wassalam. And this is no one else than Sayyidah Kulthum. Her full name is Kulthum bint Muhammed ibn Abdullah. And she was known by being the responsible. She took responsibility at a younger age. She was the second wife of Sayyidina Uthman ibn Affan after her sister Ruqayya passed away. She was in sequences the third daughter of Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam. The first one is Sayyidah Zainab, second one Sayyidah Ruqayya, and now Sayyidah Kulthum, and then we have Sayyidah Fatima, the fourth one. She was also born before prophethood in Mecca. And her mother is a Sayyidah Khadija. What she was known for, that she took care of her mother while she was sick and migrated with her little sister Fatima to Medina, alone with Sayyidina Ali and with her stepmother, Sayyidah Sauda. The passage or the death of her mother, Sayyidah Khadija, caused her a lot of pain and sorrow. It's interesting, this was recorded from all the other daughters. This was recorded that she was really affected by the death of her mother. And she was the only grown-up daughter to stay with the Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam after the death of Sayyidah Khadija. Sayyidah Zainab was married and Sayyidah Ruqayya was already in Abyssinia. So she became the adult caregiver of the house. She comforted the Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam during the hard and the painful time he went through after the death of Sayyidah Khadija. And she herself going through the mourning and the pain and the grief of losing a mother. Add to that, she had her younger sister, Sayyidah Fatima, who she is also now taking care of her. She was married twice. Her first marriage, like her sister, Kulthum, to the sons of Abu Lahab. And when the verse was revealed, Tabbat yada Abi Lahabin wa tab, may the hand of Abu Lahab perish, Abu Lahab ordered and convinced his sons to divorce the two daughters of Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam. So she ended up being divorcee. And then she migrated to Medina with, as I said, with her younger sister, Sayyidina Ali and Sayyidah Sauda. She was married to the son of Abu Lahab, but the marriage was not consummated. And the husband-to-be, his name was Utayba. He was, least to say, rude and unpleasant to Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam. And after he divorced her, he attacked Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam and humiliated him. And the Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam looked at him and made a dua, made a prayer. And he said, may Allah unleash his dog upon you. And guess what happened? Not long time after, he was actually in a trade journey, traveling to Syria. And in the land of Jordan, current Jordan, he was attacked actually by a dog and he was killed. And the dua for Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam was absolutely answered. Something for us to learn, that اتقوا دعوة المظلوم ليس بينها وبين الله حجاب. Beware of the supplication of someone who injustice has been done against them, as there is no shield or barrier between it and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. She migrated to Medina, and in there she got married the second time. And this time she married to Sayyidina Uthman. After the death of her sister Ruqayya, she got married to Sayyidina Uthman. So Sayyidina Uthman was honored with so many honorable things in his life. And this one was one of the exceptional ones because he was the only companion who married two daughters of Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam. What an honor is that. And that's why he was called Dhun Nurain, the man with two lights, because he married the two daughters of Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam. The marriage actually was ordered by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah revealed to Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam, marry your daughter to Sayyidina Uthman. And this was actually done in the month of Rabi'ul Awwal. And the departure, she left the house of her father to her husband, Sayyidina Uthman, in Jumadi Thani. Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam greatly loved and praised Sayyidina Uthman. And Sayyidina Uthman had done so much to this deen. One of the famous ones, we remember how generous he was and how much he donated. The Jaysh Dhul Usra, the army of need, when he donated all of it, or he actually donated to give all the supplies to that army. And Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam said his famous line about him, that nothing will harm Uthman after what he just did today. So when he was giving his daughter to Uthman, he said, truly, your husband is the closest in resemblance to your forefather Ibrahim and your father Muhammed. May Allah be pleased with Sayyidina Uthman and sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammad. She was the daughter of Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam, the wife of Sayyidina Uthman, yet she had no children. And Allah always has reasons why He blessed some people with children and He doesn't bless some with children. It's all for wisdom, subhanah. She died actually very young, that at the age of 28-year-old, and she passed in the month of Sha'ban, 9 years after Hijrah. And the Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam grieved her death. He led the prayer of the funeral and put her in the grave. And you can imagine how many so far Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam put in graves. May Allah be pleased with her. May Allah be pleased with all the daughters of Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us some of what He gave her